And we are back with an extra day of rest. That means we've got more energy than ever. Sorry for the delay, folks. We had to salute the troops for Veterans Day, but we are back. It is week 11 of the NFL and WFL season. We just wrapped up week 10, and everyone this week plays their last unique opponent this year. So we are in the thick of it. We are in the playoff push. But what am I waiting for? I am joined as always by the commissioner, Dal. How we doing?
I got wine this time.
Ooh,
I had the boys
classing it
over this
up.
weekend. They drank all my beer, so I'm keeping it classy.
Keeping it classy.
Yep.
We like that.
Do you want to know what I'm drinking here?
Just
Like,
like some teams in WFL, some are classy, some are not.
yeah.
We will
Oh,
get into those.
yeah.
Do you want to just get going right away?
Yeah, sure. Let's
All
do it.
right. I think the number one story in the WFL was maybe the most epic game of the season. By two teams that you actually be surprised about. So we'll start the Witching Hour. He's kind of been like the feel bad for me team this year. I don't blame him. He was second in points going into the week, but he was 3-6. Record wasn't quite there. He got boned some weeks. Going against, but oh wait, he finally gets to play the DeMario brothers.
Yeah, easy win.
Everyone's favorite team to
My
play.
pick.
Yeah, your pick. The best player in fantasy football who's on the witching hour, Jonathan Taylor, dropped 50 fantasy points.
That's a lot.
A lot of fantasy
A
points
lot of
against the
points.
worst team in the league. You would think that's a win.
It's a free win.
So we're gonna keep going here. Most team actually for DeMario Brothers standards performed quite well. Got his average points of the season up to over 100 points.
Oh,
He
it's at 100. Let's not
112.6.
get crazy here.
Um, but the Witching Hour, they decided to do a little inter squad scrimmage this week. So they split up the teams. So the teams were Jonathan Taylor versus the rest of the team. The final score, I'm just gonna do some quick math here. Final score came out to be shit, I fucked up the math. Sorry, doing math on the fly. I should have done this before the show.
This is good.
The final score was rest of team 52.2 to Jonathan Taylor 49.6,
Yeah.
resulting in an L for the Witching Hour.
Not great.
What do you get to say about that game? That was unbelievable.
Not great. Yeah. I after I saw a 50 bomb there, I thought that was over, but my goodness, that was historic performance. Do you know that teams with JT, this is per underdog,
Yep, I had this radio too, but you beat me to it.
55% of those teams are in first or second. And
Whoa,
TJ is three and
in
seven.
10th. Been in 10th.
3 and 7. Yeah. So that's pretty hard to do. So
Yeah. I was just, and also not the funnier thing too was Mo had DK Metcalf Sunday night, who was going into it. He probably only needed a few points to get the dub. T Mo had beaten the Witching Hour prior to Sunday Night Football,
yeah, that's
so that
crazy.
was just
Yeah,
like
DK
Mo
Metcalf
didn't even
six.
sweat it up. That was unbelievable. Um,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I mean, I just wanted to recap. That was the
I,
craziest
I
game
mean,
of all
he
of the
Mo just
season.
got a win starting Devin Singletary, Kyle Pitts, and Trey Tucker in the same lineup. That is that is scary stuff right there.
And none of them. Singletary got 10, so he got
Yeah,
one.
and can we just say here, like, what is with the 12 personnel? Like, Witching Hour starting Njoku and Laporta. I don't know. It's like the Rams are influencing the league and the WFL. I don't know what's going on here, but Dice did it to me. He fucking whooped my ass.
Has been big on 12 personnel all year. I
My
think
Lord.
did
Yeah.
Tom do it this week, or maybe I was looking ahead.
It's been all over the league. You can't even find a tight end on the waivers. Everyone's got like eight. Yeah, it started Rashid Shaheed as well coming off that trade. They threw the ball like 17 times. So, yeah,
Yeah, they're
that's
up 28 nothing in the first quarter, so that's a tough.
yeah.
And it's his first game there, so he's just getting adjusted.
Yeah.
But Witching Hour not out of the playoffs, but man, that's a tough one to come back from. He's got to win out. He's the only thing he's got going for him is he's probably gonna have the tiebreaker over everybody.
Yeah.
But he's probably can't lose the game the rest of the year.
I mean, yeah, definitely not.
So some will say his team is desperate, kind of like a certain trade that happened this week.
Yeah, here we go.
I think it was a Thursday afternoon. definitely after recording last week. When that notification drops about a trade happening in your league, my heart like does sink every single time.
Yeah.
So we get I open it up, see that Tootin, not surprising, big trader. Reads Christian Watson. Other side reads Brian Thomas. I
Yeah.
read this 5 times before I like sent out any texts. I was
Yep.
like, wait, what? And then I was like, I just Google search both guys. It's like, what is something happening with these guys? So just take me through what happened there.
Sure, sure. I mean, from the outside looking in,
Shocking.
obviously not a very good look there. But I do have some points of emphasis that I'd like to go over. Like, first and foremost, trades are supposed to be fun. Okay, this is a fun league. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, I encourage trades, and I don't want it to be like anyone that makes a trade, it gets scrutinized for the
Yeah.
moves they make. And that's on me. Like first trade of the year, I did that. But moving forward, like I don't want to be
Yeah.
doing that.
I'm a big yell at people, so
I
I'll
want
take
people
some
to make
going.
trades. I want there to be movement throughout the league, stuff like that. It's
The
fun.
show doesn't help either, not gonna lie.
Doesn't help, no,
Just
but it is good content. It is good content. Quick reasons what I was going through there. Like obviously in a must-win situation, I have a really tough like end of schedule facing you, Sachs, Pat. Okay. Brian Thomas, great. He's got a very great name. Everyone, thinks he's a great player. He is a great player. He's had a terrible season. Okay. Points per game
yeah,
this
very
season.
disappointing. Not
These are
not
the guys that he's been around, points per game. Romeo Dubs, Alec Pierce, Hollywood Brown, Butte, McLaurin, Rashid Shaheed, JMO, DJ Moore, Parker Washington.
teammate.
So like let's just like take a step back from the name for a second there.
Yeah,
Secondly, Trevor Lawrence fucking blows.
he does blow
Okay? He has been terrible. He's going to be out of that fucking team next year.
next year.
That's certified. They're drafting a quarterback.
They've come.
Liam Cohen is fed up with him, and I'm pretty sure against the Texans he threw for like 170 yards. Like
I mean, they're
it's
up
been bad.
in that game and they blew it in the fourth quarter. They're up in multiple scores.
Okay. And thirdly, Parker Washington out-targeted Ryan Thomas when they were both healthy. Like
Really?
there was a shift
Another
goes by. Parker Washington was out-targeting Brian Thomas. He goes down with the ankle. I didn't know how bad the ankle was going to be. I knew he was going to miss this week, and I wanted a body. Now, moving on to Christian Watson. I was straight up gambling on him having a bump.
A
with
guy that just doesn't fit your profile as like
He
that.
does not fit. He's not my type of guy. But they are him and Thomas are a similar profile in terms of we're talking like straight up. But I was rolling the dice on the fact that they lose Tucker Kraft, biggest target earner in the offense for that team. Dubs, Reed, Matthew Golden, Wicks, all injured. Literally the only healthy guy on the fucking team. So I'm literally gambling that on prime time he's gonna have a breakout game, and and I'm gonna be fucking riding the reins to glory. I'm gonna send a gift to the chat like y'all thought I was a madman, but it didn't work out, and here we are.
What I
Who
want to
knows?
finish with that game.
No, I didn't get to watch the game honestly.
That was
I'm glad I didn't. I probably would have fucking been on the news. So,
Did
yeah.
you that trade was made after you got Parker Washington, correct?
Yes, and
That's
like
what
very interested to see who actually plays better like rest of the season, Parker Washington and Brian Thomas, and then also Watson versus Thomas. So
I learned this week Parker Washington, big golf guy. He went up in my book.
really,
Yeah, big Matt
yeah,
Everton.
also returns
Yeah.
kicks. Yeah, he's
Big-
going to be
yeah,
the certified slot receiver. And also, they trade for Jacoby Myers. That shows clear distrust
Fair.
for Brian Thomas. Like he's not even. I don't think Myers is going to be playing the slot. Parker Washington's going to have that role, and Hunter's gone on IR. So there's a lot of
Well,
points.
I approve. Yeah, I think I still think the upside is with Thomas on that
Certainly.
trade. I respect the boldness.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to fucking just
Yeah.
roll the dice.
Kind of goes to my next point. I don't know if Brian Thomas is going to do much to save the Big R season. I don't know if anyone's looked at the standings lately, but I'm going to read off the playoff percentages for the teams 1 through 5 in the league. 99, 99, 96, 97, 97. Feels like those first 5 teams are in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So we're looking at one playoff spot available for the last 4 weeks of the season, which is very unique for this league. I feel like there's usually maybe 1 or 2 dominant teams,
Yeah.
and then everyone else is kind of scrambling for the like seeds 3 through like 8, 9. So Pat is in the lead right now, the only 5-5 team. You, Bossy, Big R tied at 4-6, and previously mentioned the Witching Hour 3-7.
Yeah,
Who does have the tiebreaker? Um, any thoughts on? I mean, I think four teams this week really stood out and established, made some statements, but
definitely.
I think we'll get more
I
of that.
still think Jay's team's good.
Jay's team is good, and he's going to be in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Definitely not his shot of getting a bye went significantly down this week, um, but still right in there.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on that as you called the pillow fight for the sixth seed?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have much to say on the guys that are ahead of the sixth seed, but yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, we'll get to
It
the
goes to
bottom.
show that you should never give up like mid-season when you're like I was thinking like when I was one
You had
and
your funeral like 4 weeks ago,
yeah, and
and
like
you're
I
in the
was
playoffs.
thinking
Last week, before this week, you're in the playoffs.
and I was saying like you could probably lose like 5 games, 6 games and get the sixth seed, but like you might be able to lose like seven. Like
Oh, I mean, if
I don't
Pat,
know.
let's say Pat goes 2-2, he's 7-7.
Yeah.
That's probably the number to get to is 7-7.
Yeah. And I mean Pat's team's coming around. Like I like what I'm seeing there.
And he won with his
Um,
two best players on bye this week.
would love to see like a Brian Thomas breakout and Big R just like gets the sixth seed. That would be ultimate. So
Yeah, so that was a big game, the Patriots against Big R. I picked Big R, my pick. I didn't realize he was going to morph into the Chicago Bears this week. That was an interesting strategy. Um, they played Zacchaeus and DJ
Olavidas
Moore,
Zacchaeus.
and Caleb Williams was a good start this year, but like,
He's been
and then
hot.
I was looking at his bench, and I'm like, you just like, do you only want injured players and
Yeah.
guys on bus that aren't
Yeah, we got
gonna?
a couple teams that like that are just hoarding guys
I
that
don't know what
don't
Tom's
need to be
strategy is.
rostered.
But I think you got anything else in the playoff picture?
No, I mean that
Yeah,
matchup with me versus Pat late in the season, that might be a
that could
big
be
one, but
big.
we'll
That
see
could be big.
if I can last till then. But yeah, it's gonna be tight.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see who
Um,
comes out.
last thoughts at the yeah, I mean the race for the bye, obviously those first five teams is big. Game of the year coming up this week, me against Dice. That's
Big one.
big, like big guys only for that game.
Yeah. Very
That's
interested
gonna
to
be
see that.
huge for the bye. Those first two spots I think are going to be very important this year. I really don't want to have to be and play that extra week.
Definitely.
Um, but a couple teams we didn't mention because, quite frankly, their seasons. I think they're over. One of the managers happy enough to join today. The manager of Finding Nico, Jamie. As your Zoom name says James. I've never seen that before. Welcome to the show. How you doing?
Thank you, thank you. Great, happy to be here. Yeah, this is my professional Zoom account, so we got James. But yeah, happy to be here, even if my team is pretty garbage right now.
Yeah. I really wish you were on last week. You're rumored to be a guest, and I'm going with TJ, which was interesting.
Well,
Uh,
yeah, that's a hard performance to follow up on.
um,
Yeah.
I nothing would have made me happier than if you're on the show last
Oh
week talking
God.
about your victory over me that a day later didn't exist.
Yeah, what was,
how did you find out? I guess I probably texted you.
yeah, I went to bed
And
feeling
like, what
pretty.
was your reaction?
I went to bed feeling pretty confident. Like, I mean, that was after I think Darnold like went off in the first
Yeah.
half, and then I thought I had escaped. Went to bed. I wake up. The first thing I see is a text from Butt
Oh,
saying like, "What?
so that game was Sunday night. The stack correction
Oh,
happened in the middle of Tuesday night.
yep,
I Wednesday morning is when he found out he
yeah,
lost.
yep." So I woke up whatever that morning, and I saw a text from you like check the score or whatever, and I looked at it. And I was like, there's literally no way. My heart just like sank. I was awake immediately. Didn't even need coffee, and then. I was like, it had to be a stat correction. I've never seen that like actually be a thing other than like defensive like tackles or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And
I remember it was like 3, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I did lose a game on a similar. I lost to
yeah,
defense, losing 2 points on stack correction.
just absolutely absurd. And then like I was trying to decipher what the stat correction actually was saying
Yeah,
because
I
it was
couldn't
like
figure it out.
plus
It
one,
made no
minus
sense.
one. I was like, yeah.
It didn't
You,
make any
you
sense.
texted me too, Jamie. You're like, what is going on here, Kavish? I was like, fuck.
I I
Yeah.
just editing. I was literally just editing the show and how I always do the screen grabs. I was showing our game, and they always had the winner in bold, and I was like, why is my team in bold? I lost, and I had to look at it like 3 times, and I was like, wait, did I win on stack corrections?
Just so
And that
absurd.
video I made that I put into the show in the edit, if you guys saw
Yeah.
it completed, that was like a live
Stack
reaction.
corrections, baby.
I was like, there's no way that just happened.
Eat my ass, JV. Killed me.
I know, that was the
That was-
banner.
I was feeling alive at 6
Yeah.
a.m.
That's awesome.
Well, that really took the wind out of the sails. Not that there was much wind in the finding
Yeah.
Nikos. I thought Nico had
Great,
been
that would have been a great
found.
momentum win.
Yeah, that would have been great. Break up. I think I have like a 5-game losing streak now, so
Oh,
that
man.
would have really helped.
Not looking good
Um,
here.
But yeah, that was tough. That was tough.
Yeah, that's tough. So you were in last place last year. You are now tied for last place this year. You do have the points over the DeMario brothers, so you're back in the hunt for last place.
Yeah.
What's this off season gonna look like? There's a lot of questions about
We're-
just management, coaching, like just players on this. Like, what's the off season strategy?
We're gonna revisit the draft strategy for sure. I'm used to the offline draft. That's what, I'm in a couple other leagues, and that I do have an offline draft. So I think the in-person draft is definitely a different vibe.
Oh yeah.
Takes a little bit more preparation, I would say.
Pressure,
So
yeah.
we're gonna
Everyone
revisit
knows.
that. We'll get back to scouting reports and
Yeah.
everything.
It's totally different.
Yeah, hit the streets and do some more research. So
Yeah.
we'll be back. I'm confident of that, but we just need to escape. I mean, the Mario brothers are coming on strong. 2 wins in the past like 3 weeks.
Yes.
I'm a little nervous. Not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
2 wins is a
Here
lot.
comes the Mario Brothers. It's like that.
Yeah.
Here comes Bush Light.
Yeah, like I was thinking of the meme that BMO said. I was like the Undertaker or whatever behind
Yeah.
the guy.
Yeah. No.
So,
Mo's
I have to, like-
back in the mix.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to follow up with that, Dan?
No, I didn't have anything, but yeah, it's fun to see you guys having a little race for the chip or the beer mile. I'm interested to see like
Yeah. So what do you have any lean of what your punishment would be?
If it happened to be me, it would definitely be the beer mile.
Yes.
I-
Yes.
I am not a runner by any stretch of the imagination, but I just know that the chip would be like way more pain. So
Yeah, I heard it's
plus
like
I
terrible.
like drinking beer, so
There you
cheers.
go. Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah. Got to
Cheers.
do the beer mile. I think that would be way more enjoyable too. Like everyone's watching you, and we'll do it right before the
Yeah.
drafts.
I agree. I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah,
All right.
that'd be
Well,
fun.
that's all I got for Jamie. Do you got anything else from Dan?
No, I don't think so. Like, what do you think it is? You think it's like do you have like a curse in our league, or are you doing good in your other leagues, or
I'm a playoff team in the other leagues.
Okay, yeah.
But I mean, every time I see this draft board behind you, I'm reminded of just like,
Yeah, where'd we go wrong?
yeah.
I mean, Bucky's
Well,
just bad luck. That's
I'll tell you,
And
Bucky
Lamar.
Irving, I was looking back at it today. Bucky Irving, right before Jonathan Taylor, really hurts considering Bucky is like out
Yeah.
for like 6 to 7
Played Bucky,
games.
played Bucky before Taylor.
Like the pick right before.
Oh.
But I think what I really went wrong was RJ Harvey in like the 5th round. Although
Dude, he's
it could
been
be
better.
RJ.
Now he's awesome.
It could be
And
RJ
he's like
time.
starting this week.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was
not
a
too
bad
late.
pick.
Too
Yeah.
little, too late.
And then like Jaden Blue, I bought into the hype on that like way
I'll
too
tell you.
much.
I'll tell you where he went wrong. It's round 3.
Lamar.
Walker.
Ken Walker. Yeah, I also just have
that's a bad that he'll torpedo us.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on there.
Everything
'cause
else
it's
was
like
just injuries.
if
Yeah.
the two of them were combined together, like
Oh, they'd be
Charbonnet
great.
and Ken Walker, that'd be like
Yeah.
JT pretty much. And then but like the two of them together like separately is like outside of the top 20.
Yeah.
Right.
And Collins isn't having like a great year, right?
No, and then he had a little injury. Stroud's been
a lot of
terrible.
injuries to your team, that's just bad luck. So
Yeah,
and,
but-
and then Jerry Jeudy should just not be employed. Like I don't know why he's even in the NFL.
That was a tough pick as well. And then I think like Amari Cooper in like the 3rd to last round, but
Amari
like
Cooper.
he's not even in the
Yeah.
league
Is he playing?
anymore. So
He was on the Raiders, remember? And then he retired after
Yeah.
like a week.
I thought he'd be decent, but
There's always someone that gets drafted that like isn't employed by like week 1.
yeah. And then I will say T Law in the 2nd to last round. You can't give up on the Clemson man that easily, Dan.
It's over.
No, give
It's-
the man some time.
I'm
It's been
a
like 5
Clemson
years.
fan. Go Tigers. Like that's my team. But no, it's over for him. We've seen enough. It's all over.
At least on the Jaguars, maybe on another team.
Yeah, I think it could be like a
He
Darnold. or-
can't. He just can't process. Like he doesn't have it. They gave up. They lost. They were up like 20 plus on the Texans
They're up a lot.
with freaking David Mills, and they lost.
Davis Mills. But
Davis
they have
Mills.
a good
Long neck.
defense.
The long neck.
Long neck, and they lost in the fourth quarter.
Longest neck in the
no,
league.
it's over. It's all
And now
over.
Mike Lennon's gone. All right. Well, Jamie, thanks for joining us. You can obviously stay on and stay for the power rankings.
I have a bad feeling about where the Nikos are going to
Oh,
end up.
yeah,
in
you
this
gotta
week,
stay.
but
Before we get
I'll
there,
stay.
let's get to the let's get some awards though.
All right, quick awards here. Start of the week. I got to give some love to Demario Brothers.
Whoa!
Yeah.
He's
Travion.
I haven't shared this yet. I've been keeping track of who has the most awards all year. Mo is in first.
Yeah, he gets one once a week.
Well, he's like a lock.
He basically gets
normally.
one a week. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so Travion Henderson, 28. Two plus carries for like 100 plus yards, 2 tutties. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so that was
and
awesome.
even asked to go down on the last one and for Vrabel sit and go.
Dude, that was sick.
Yeah, that was
awesome.
Mid
cool.
run.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him. That's cool. Probably should have played him earlier in the season, but
Well, yes.
It's all right.
He can't
All it
walk.
took was a Ramondre injury, and here we
Yeah.
are.
we had 3 explosive plays of like 50 plus yards that game with Kyle Williams too. That was pretty cool. Bust of the week, I put myself with Brock Bowers at 3. I mean, coming off 43-point performance, he dropped 3 and like a negative game script. Yeah, that's pretty tough. He wasn't even playing like some of the like red zone snaps. He wasn't even out there. It's very confusing. I don't know why you wouldn't play your best player.
They scored 7 points.
It's okay. Bench warmer of the week, I got Tez Johnson with 20. There wasn't really a clear one. This was Jay's team, Down syndrome.
He
Yeah,
wouldn't have
Tez
won
Johnson.
if he played him.
Probably not, no, but yeah, it was like he was one of the higher.
At this point of the year, though, the points for do matter because we're fighting for
Yeah.
buys.
That's true. Meltdown alert of the week, Witching Hour
Yeah.
with 101.
Freaking insane.
That is, we didn't even talk about that. You got a 50 bomb on your starting roster, and you can get freaking bench warmer or mental.
Yeah, that game was
is-
actually insane. Like Jonathan Taylor, like
Yeah.
like 300 yards almost.
It was like 250 and 3 tutties.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I forgot about that game again. Like the 9 a.m. games, I just never remember.
Yeah, wait till we have
And I was like, oh, I started Alec Pierce. Cool. Wagon of the week, our host with 163.
this guy.
This dude's rolling right now. Watch out, Dice. Watch out.
All it took was a stack
Whole stack
correction to get the
correction.
momentum
Yeah,
back in his
That
favor.
correction.
Yep.
Extra
the
boost.
boys
I needed.
going.
We have won 5 in a row.
Damn. Okay. All right. Here we go. Power rankings.
Our rankings. Who's going to be number 12? I actually don't know. So you're going to have to tell us this time.
All right. At number 12, I can't do my weekly thing this time. I had to give some props to DeMario Brothers coming out on top. We got number 12, Finding Nico.
Oh, he's here for it.
Sheesh. Sheesh. I will say, I think that the Arrow, like, we're finally getting healthy again. It's RJ Harvey
roster
time, like we
not
said. Lamar coming back.
I
Like,
had that down, yeah. I like RJ Harvey starting this
we'll
week.
see.
Yeah, Bucky's a
We'll see.
little concerning, but he's supposed to be practicing this week.
Jamie could be a big spoiler down the stretch at the end of the year.
Definitely.
The team
Maybe he could
nobody
win the
wants to
BMO Bowl.
face.
Who knows? Number 11, I got
The Mario Brothers. Sorry.
DeMario Brothers. At number 11, 2-8, finally averaging 3 digits a week at 100 points on the dot. Yeah, like we're with Henderson, we got Ramondre coming back soon. You know, he's just gonna like take that red zone role, but Henderson, Chase Brown, looking good there. I got Tomorrow Brothers this week. Tatutin does, and it's actually looking like it could be a good matchup. So
Henderson balls out tomorrow for sure.
yeah, and I think he picked up A-Rod against the Bengals. He's probably gonna go off for like 40. Big R here, number 10. Oldest roster in the league. Yeah, it's not pretty. 111 per week. I wrote here Brian Thomas breakout. Who knows? Number 9, I got the Stoughton Stranglers at 4 and 6. You should see I have like this little sheet that has everyone's scores with conditional formatting, and it's like if it's 100 to like 120, it's like yellow. Bossy has the most yellow scores I've ever seen. Like literally every score is like 117, 115, like just no ceiling. No ceiling. So I got him here at number 9. Number 8, Dat Tootin, coming off a very controversial trade. I'm not sure what the GM was thinking there, but you know, he took his shot. Ads with Alec Pierce and Parker Washington looking very strong. Did empty the bankroll last week, so it might have been a last plea for help there. But we do have Tyron Tracy regaining the role, and Woody Marks taking over.
I guess who's his quarterback? Tracy.
We got some positives.
Guess who Tracy's quarterback is this week?
And we got Jameis.
Jameis.
Come on, baby. Hey now. I would love to see the Packers lose again.
Jameis just lights him up. That'd be awesome.
Here we go. At number 7, I got the Witching Hour at 3 and 7.
Wow. That feels high to me, I'm not gonna lie.
High, like, what do you mean?
Like,
he should be lower?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I just wrote JT here.
Okay.
Fair. JT on a bye though this week, right?
Yeah. Hopefully I get him for my picks. We'll see. Number 6, the Green Bay Patriots. This team's trending. And I do like what I'm seeing with Juwan Jennings. Finally looking healthy. A nice number 2 guy on the roster. I did try trading for him just so we're clear. And he did not.
Maybe Purdy might come back eventually at some point this year.
Yeah, that toe injury is like serious.
Moving on.
It's not like Mac Jones isn't good for fantasy. He feeds wide receivers.
There.
That's why we think Brian Thomas is so good. It's because of Mac Jones. Because like weeks like 10 to 17 last week was Mac Jones
feeding. He did go off last year. Yeah.
Number 5, a little fall here just because the big dogs were balling this week. I got Down syndrome. He's just ping ponging from 5 to 3. I feel like 7 and 3, 124 week. I like this team still. I think Jay, it's going well. He does roster too many tight ends and tends to play the wrong one each week.
Yeah, it's good. He feels like he's like been locked in on that bench for the week.
Yeah, but that's all right. Number 4, we got fantasy football AA. It's hard to move the guys around in this list. These 4 guys, I think, because everyone's playing pretty good, and then I think at the 2, it's pretty clear. Top 2. Number 3, I got shot takers. Rico Dowdle is just continues to be. I know it wasn't a big week last week, but he's just like a steady RB2, like 1B guy, like really nice pickup, and the team just looks solid. Number 2 here, I got Chubb Hurts when I teed. Nothing changed here. You're up to 137 a week. This matchup will decide who's number 1 in the power rankings.
Yeah.
Number 1, Dirty Mike. Yeah. And just so we're clear on Dirty Mike here, we always talk about his wide receivers, but like we don't talk about the GM himself. This dude started Dalton Schultz and Kate Otten against me, combined for like 30+ points. It wasn't even like JSN, Drake London that killed me. It was that 12 personnel bullshit.
12 personnel for this league.
So like he's playing good ball. Also started Jags D. They got him like 19 or something. So it was just a good GM. That's what I got. Any comments, Jamie? You got anything for me on that?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think it's pretty clear top 5 tier, and then, the middle tier, and then bottom tier. I will say, stat correction aside, and then another couple close losses, a couple bounces go my way. Right in that middle tier.
You're gonna have 1 or 2 wins that's gonna like knock someone out of the playoffs or knock them out of a bye. I'm
trying here.
I thought there was a chance I get to number 1, but I mean I got the chance to do it this week, so I can't even get.
Yeah, no, I mean HA could carry you. He's looking good.
Yeah, against that Washington D. But let's get into our picks. We both lost last week, so you hold the 1-game lead on me. I'm down to 3 and 2. Would have been 2 and 3 without stat corrections.
The stat corrections helped you too. Oh,
yeah, and you are
how much is this guy paying
your first
ESPN?
L of the year. Witching Hour. You went first last week. I'm going first this week. You wanted the witching hour. I mean, you want to go against the witching hour because Down syndrome's got him.
Yeah.
Thought about it, but gotta save Jay. I'm picking that Tootin to beat the DeMar.
Oh, are you looking ahead in the schedule?
That's a eliminator.
Oh,
pool.
you're
Wow.
sick. You're sick in the head.
I'm taking you.
I make my pick like on the show.
I know you're beating me, so
Oh, fuck, man. It's like an eliminator for you. All right. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go with I got Down syndrome. I just take the free dubs here. TJ's gonna hate that.
well,
He's probably not watching right at this
JT's
point.
not playing.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, JT's out, so yeah, I'm taking I got Down syndrome. And I don't have much else to say. I like the matchup. And
Did
I
we
think
decide
JT
on a
No, we
punishment
haven't.
for
Like the
this?
thing we just like talk about every week that never.
No, we
gets
need to
done.
do this. Jamie,
Yeah.
what do you got for us? You got any good one?
I mean, I kind of like doing. No, I
He
mean, I
values
was
the
gonna
last
say
place punishment if we do your guys' punishment. That's
like doing the run.
if I were
with
doing
me
a show on
Demo.
us doing a show, I don't know, something stupid on one of these streams, like one of the playoff streams we do.
What if we have to run with the?
Yeah, but then it's like the same punishment as if you lost.
No,
know?
but we
So
don't have to
it's-
drink.
it
We
makes
just gotta
sense.
run.
If-
I guess so. I'm fine with that.
Imagine if you
It's like
lose on a mile versus a beer mile.
Oh,
No,
that
no.
extra punishment if you lose that.
Or maybe you can choose. You can choose to run with him or drink with him.
I don't hate
I
that.
think he feels like a lot easier.
Yeah, but
You drink 4 beers in like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That's pretty doable.
Or just run a mile. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just do both.
we'll
All right,
keep
well-
workshopping this. Eventually, one of our guests.
Well,
will.
eventually, we have 2 weeks. We have 4 weeks left to figure this out. So thanks for listening again. I know this every week I say the show runs long, but we had a lot to talk about. So Jamie, thanks for coming on, and we will see you.
Happy to be here.
Peace.
Peace.
See ya.